Hey, welcome back, everyone. We are jumping back into some Death Stranding 2. We just completed the first little, I suppose, delivery that we have, trying to connect up Mexico, and we're given this fancy familiar room. I can't remember what aspects of the room were the same in Death Stranding 1 and what might be new, but I wanted to run through kind of what's around here. If you're yet to jump into the game yourself. So it looks like we have a few areas where we can customize our equipment. Jump over here and customize your backpack. There's attachments that you can now add to it. And it looks like it's based on fabrication, so whether or not you have materials. The first thing that I can do is, first and only right now, is just patches. So depending on how you... I'm not sure how you accumulate these, but maybe just going through the story and doing deliveries. But it looks like you just select the one that you want. You can see I put 3 on the bottom there already. But you select the one that you want, and then if you have the materials available to craft it, then there you go. You can craft and then choose where you want to put it. If you already got some on there, then you can go through and you can adjust the position, you can remove them. The position, kind of interesting how to do it. I wouldn't say they line up like in an aesthetically pleasing way, but actually if you put them all the way on the bottom there and then you X them in, they seem to be all in alignment there. So maybe there's a difference between when you align them up and then when you confirm the alignment, whether or not they actually jump into a proper line or if they look like they're just on there kind of randomly. All down to personal preference. You can also change the color of your backpack. You can see the standard one is this color here. The bridge is orange. I'm going to try out the olive drab for our next round of deliveries. You can also customize your suit. It's in the customized look here. Gives you a few different things that you can toggle on and off. Pretty basic right now because we haven't really unlocked much. But more to come on that, I'm sure. Some kind of cool stuff that... This is what I don't remember if it was in the game, Death Stranding 1 or not. You can go over here. Oh, it went away. Let's see if I can get that to come back. You can view and test your weapons. They've actually got a virtual reality kind of room here. And you can see our various weapon racks around us. Lots of empty space is what I'm noticing. And I know one of the main complaints with Death Stranding 1 is that you're almost penalized for combat. Because I think if you killed somebody, you had to dispose of their body. Otherwise, there might be a void out. I didn't actually kill anyone in my playthrough of Death Stranding 1. So, I'm not sure if that's true or not. But you can jump in here. You can start your training. There's 2 different programs that it gives you. I don't know if it unlocks more or if it unlocks more levels. But you can see I've already gone through and completed all of these. I think it just gives you S if you've done it. It's like a pass-fail kind of thing, and then you get your ranking. But I suppose I can show you, just for fun, what it all looks like. It's kind of a nice way to go through and get additional kind of tutorial on the game. Just in case you've been a while since you played the, any of the games. Because love it or hate it, all the developers have their own kind of controller scheme, and so it just takes some getting used to the buttons in a particular game if you haven't done it for a while. So, like familiarizing on whether or not pressing the right crouch button. Everyone seems to have their own jump button. I'm playing Oblivion right now as well, and jump is triangle. It's kind of, it just feels strange. But it takes some getting used to. But so we can see here, it's telling us to crouch. We can reduce our sound a little bit. You can get comfortable with swapping over which shoulder you're looking at. Which buttons your ore deck. And for this one, you just want to sneak through without getting detected. It's pretty simple. Of course, I know where the enemies are, so it's even more simpler. All about just making sure you're not in line of sight. And then if you are, you're concealing yourself. So you're crouched, be behind something. And also just kind of being cognizant of your the noise that you're making as you're traversing through the world. This is kind of a nice trick. You can see the footprints through the wall there. They're kind of highlighted in orange. And you can see them being developed as he's walking around. So now I know he's gonna... Well, I guess I don't know, but I just know that's the path that he's taken. So I get to wait here and be patient to see what route he continues to take. And then I can plot my move. I think I took him down last time, so I'm gonna see if I can sneak in through here. And we can. I like the kind of throwback 8-bit kind of interface that it has. And that's it. The VR training. I guess it does give you more likes for if you complete it again. And then there's a weapon combat area. You go through this in the training with the that we just did, kind of the sequence. This is built in there, so it does bring you to this this environment as well, and gets you kind of comfortable with fighting a VR bandit at this point. But for this, we can grab some stuff. One of my favorite things here, there's different ways that you can go about doing this, but you jump into this area, you can grab any kind of weapons that you want, and spawn an enemy. I don't know about you, but I love the the ability to throw the equipment that you're holding and knock out the enemy. And then there's just an added like style bonus with the slow-mo that's thrown in there. And then you can run over here. Just a typical futuristic firing range. I love the slow-mo way to bring out your gun like that. And then you can practice your shots. I don't think it's going to win any awards for the gunplay here. But, anyway. It's here, it's part of the game. One thing that I did go through and do, that you might want to consider yourself, is I went through and I go into options, find the controls for aiming. There's a dead zone here, just by default. I think it's stuck on 1. I took that away because it feels kind of jerky, just to me. Feels like you move the stick a little bit and it doesn't do anything, and then you're like midway through where you think the stick should be responsive, and it's not moving to the speed that you'd want it to. It's really tough to explain, but it's like a tightness and feel to the aiming. So if you're feeling like things are jerking around, then I don't know, look into that as something that you might want to consider to fix it. I might also mess around with like the aim curves, because I think that might be new in this game as well, where you're given the option to go dynamic. Where was it? Under here as well. Yeah, here we go. The response curves. I haven't looked into this. It's still on default. But I might try. Maybe I'll try that now, actually. With Call of Duty, I'm on dynamic. Yeah, this is just a personal preference thing as well. Maybe I'll leave it on that and see how it goes. And if it feels like it's maybe too sensitive, then I guess we could always bring the sensitivity down. I saw here as well. Yeah, you have our movement speed. So all kinds of adjustments that we can make. But that's the training environments for now. Like I said, pretty fun if you want to really just get more familiar with the buttons. I mean, I think the last thing that we want to do is to be caught in an actual kind of live combat area with bandits. You know, they're throwing shock sticks at us. They're chasing us. Maybe they've got cars or anything like that, and we're kind of fumbling with the controls, stuck in crouch or anything like that. So, just some extra practice. I like it. You might like it too. But that's our room. We got the toilet, shower, sink. You can also go through and customize your appearance here. So we customize our look. Brings us to the same, I suppose the same screen that when we were looking at our suit earlier. And then we can also just wash our face. Hygiene important. One thing I think is kind of funny is that there's no towels in the future. He just kind of shakes himself off there. Interesting. But I think we're all set to hit the road. I haven't used the toilet for a bit, so I don't know if there is like a urination. I see that as the option if you haven't found that in your menu yet when you're out on deliveries. You can urinate. So make sure that Sam's all set here. So I just see that it says toilet, but maybe that's included. But I think we're all good. So let's head back topside and see what other deliveries we need to do.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Definitely feeling refreshed after the sandstorm that we ran into when we were making our way here.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Sounds good. Let's see what we can fabricate.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Facility materials can be used to fabricate equipment, recycle unwanted equipment, or store materials to increase facility stocks. Okay. That's nice. They give us a new tab. Because it looks like this could get quite extensive. And is this the same? Yeah, that's the same backpack. Look. Claim materials. Materials stored at the facility can be withdrawn as cargo, allowing you to transport them to another location. Interesting. All right. That's fabrication. We have storage. Private lockers. Share cargo. Conversation log. But let's take on this order here. Right across the BT infested area. Straight through it. Via Libre is home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people, but with no local doctor. They have no access to vital medical care. To help the residents and gain their trust, bring them at least one remote medical unit. At least one.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Interesting. So I'm seeing a bunch of elevation here. I don't think that connects. I think there's an elevated point here, and then it drops down there. I think it's elevated here. So we could try and go around this way to avoid. I'm worried this is going to flood, though. This little canyon. I'm seeing this route here, which could work out. I'm also seeing the very straight route. Shall we be brave?
Commencing route creation.
And I suppose we'll figure out here where we want to go. And then I think we can just go straight on in.
Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Absolutely.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Alright, cargo management screen. Rearrange your cargo and place it in storage. You can also recycle pieces of cargo you no longer require. And then you can fabricate equipment. Yeah. Take a blood bag. Grab 2 of those just in case. I don't think we'll need any boots. Let's take a gun just in case we get into some hairy situations. I don't think we'll need a ladder. I really don't. Nor a climbing anchor. But there's a lot of verticality, so let's maybe grab one just in case. It looks like we have a final fabrication screen, so yes, fabricate all of those. Man, I sure know how to travel light, don't I? We have 2 climbing anchors. Take a look here. 2 blood bags. Let's offload those. I don't need extra boots. I think this is too short of a trip. Electric rod. Definitely don't want those. Go ahead and offload that as well. And we'll re-auto arrange. There we go. I think we're only going to need 1 anchor. That and I think we're ready. Come on, Sam. You got this.
Thank you. I will always support you. Please take care.
Oh, yeah. Exposure to timefall damages containers, reducing their capacity to absorb impacts. Use container repair spray to restore them to their original condition.
I'm counting on you, my friend.
Understood. It's all about the others.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
auto-arranged. Always mindful of where your cargo's at. How it's sitting. Hang on, Sam.
Keep it together.
I may have been a little bit overambitious with trying to carry all 3 of the units.
Warning, fly risk elevated.
Rising rivers. Rivers will rise if it rains upstream. As a river's water level rises, there will be fewer places to safely cross. Well, shoot. Maybe I didn't need that ladder. I've got an idea. All right, stay inside. What do I have on me? I think we'll go through and clear the camp. Like this. Go. The one inside, I think.
I will always support you.
Definitely 2 inside. Pretty nice little hangout area here. Like it. What does this say? Master carrier. Oh. other tent here. Who spotted me? Metal ceramics.
What you looking for, dumbass? Hey, come and get me.
I don't think we've unlocked photo mode yet. Maybe that guy spotted me up there. Yeah, this feels so much like the Phantom Pain. Running around like this, in this environment. Two there? Good thing this thing's so quiet. You guys can't hear a thing. Another enemy. I don't see anyone down there. Go clear this other one.
Warning, cargo damage detected.
One way to get down. I've got a vehicle. I don't think there's any people here. Nice. What's the best way to get there? Speed boost, drift, jump. Oh yeah, it's all coming back now. Pretty interesting vehicle design. Cargo management. That. That's just open, which is also interesting design. I don't think there's any way for me to protect all this stuff. I'm gonna go put this back in the hangar. Go grab all the goodies. What's in here? We can hack the box. Do a bunch of stuff. I'm definitely gonna take the materials. Let's forget we can select a bunch of stuff. I don't need the rod. I need the weapons. Maybe I will just go grab the vehicle, bring it out here. I've got so much container repair spray, I don't think anything's gonna completely go bad. Cargo management. That's all in there. Grab that. And drive. This will actually be a nice test to see how do these hold up in storms. That's a heavy one.
You are too far away from your cargo.
I can kind of drive it in, can't I?
Please give it your all.
Ooh. Slippery spot. What's this over here? Trying to see if he'd slide down the hill. We'll pop this stuff in the old trucky truck. They need to have a way to collapse the stuff that's in the truck. On back. Metals. Bills. Hammocks. I missed this timefall crystal when I was here last time. I think we're all set. Now hopefully we can make it there with all of our gear. I don't actually remember if I looked at the storage locker. I'm just gonna grab it all. Since I can. That's the one I want to keep. Boots. Ladder. Got a gun on my tool rack. I don't need this one. And we're off. It's so funny how this game is like constructed, because it's like a game of two games almost. You have your pretty dramatic. Other guys here too. You have your pretty dramatic and interesting story. And then you have this like walking sim cargo management game. Shoot. Well, that was close. Grab the metals. I think we can drive over to this other camp. Gotcha. Moving at night. Hold right. Don't hesitate to rethink your route.
My name's Sam.
Thank you. Open the fieldware menu. Select the Aura deck light. There's X. Harder for enemies finding you at night, but the darkness also makes it easier to lose your footing and fall over. Keep that off for now. have? On or off. Vehicle lights will switch on automatically when it gets dark if you manually switch them off. Wonderful battery. I don't want those timefall crystals.
Okay.
Now we got this.
This one's for you.
Postbox features. Variety of features. You can store cargo and trust cargo to other porters or fabricate equipment. Or to increase the stocks of materials that you can use for fabrication. You can store your own materials or recycle equipment. Structure customization. We've got some tar. These little guys are friendly. Doesn't look like it.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
All vehicles have limited durability. A vehicle will be destroyed if its durability is depleted. Vehicles can be repaired in facilities that have a garage, such as a distribution center. Vehicle. Can't be repaired with repair spray. What's the point then? Oh, man.
Gotta stretch my legs.
That's the absolute worst. I think this is where I need to go. Yeah, so close. How do I use the... Alright, that's too much. Clearly. Come on, Sam. Back to the truck. Let's go ahead and... Why is that on my back? There we go. Just under limit. I'm gonna go ahead and use... magic spray. I wish I could see... Use it back to 100%. There we go. I guess that's how you know. It just gets less shiny. Get through this door? I can.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Nice.
This is practically flawless. Mil gracias. Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in.
You got it?
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Just happy to do my part. La madre, via libre. Dang. Look at those mountains. Chiral network coverage has expanded. Access to the following. Item data. PCC level 1, a device that allows you to build basic structures within the chiral network. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. This device can be used to build watchtowers and post boxes. Very nice. Hologram data for structure customization. The hologram will appear next to the structure once selected. All right.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Yeah. Build a star. Silent handler. For some reason, servicemanship and bridge link aren't quite improving at the rate as the others.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth. But there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
I hope so too.
A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from abandoned encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. I go and grab some of the other stuff. Wind up in storage at its destination. It is then up to you to complete the order and deliver it to the facility. Ciudad del Norte. Is that where I just was? Yes, it was. Alright, we'll have to keep that. Let's go ahead and actually... store these items. We need to go grab our other stuff.
Hello!
I cannot believe the car died right here. Alright, these are for Via Libre. What does that stuff look like? Okay. Add those to the mix too. Auto range will be off. So let's make sure. Yep. I'm gonna store most of the stuff here in the private locker, and then I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna grab that other stuff and run it back to where we just were. Wait, can I not? Alright, there we go. I forget what I do with this stuff. So that's what I do. Go, because the headache pills belong here.
Well, well, looks like someone's burning the midnight oil. You are a trooper. I will never know how you managed to track this down. Let me repay the favor with some local data of ours. Maybe you'll find something of interest you can use.
Melee weapon that extends telescopically when swung, delivering electric shocks that can stun enemies. Can also be used to block melee attacks or thrown like a spear to administer an electric shock to a distant target. Note, however, that once thrown, it cannot be recovered. Firmware update.
We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Awesome.
The data I've shared with you is the schematic for my custom electric rod. While this design is tailored for use with our fabricators, it's functionally no different from the ones bandits use. The rod extends with a quick shake and can be used to stun enemies over a wide area. It can also be thrown like a javelin, though you won't be able to retrieve the rod after doing so. A thrown rod will release a burst of electricity when it strikes the ground. And no bandit can shrug off a direct hit from this bad boy. Test it out, and you'll see.
Order completed. Well done.
Thanks. I've got some boots on my backpack still. I think that's everything that I need. One more round and we should be good. Well, maybe. Some of these materials are pretty heavy. Alright, that's everything. Fully restored. Ready for storage. Thing in storage. Store these materials. And holster. Making sure I don't store the gun that I actually want to use. That's good. Private locker. Nothing's on my back. One repair spray. Ladder, climbing anchor. One's almost done. We'll carry it with us. Can I repair these? Those might last for the rest of my trip. I'm concerned that they will not as we're walking back through the timefall, though. We'll just have to see. Oh, I didn't grab the... Glad I recognize this now. There's an item in storage that I was supposed to take back. As well as the item that we're going to grab along the way. Yeah, this one. Nice and light. Yeah, that's the only one. I tell you, it's gonna be nice to get that exosuit. Keep it together, Sam. But we're almost ruined. I guess that is a pretty strong indicator that we're not gonna make it this set of boots. But that's why we brought the other one. That is why we brought the other one. Make sure we are in optimal arrangement. Looks like we are.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
That was close, but we got it. Not our first rodeo. Already liked it. What we got here? Let's see this one last time. Structures can be upgraded by providing them with the necessary materials. Upgrading structures makes them more durable and able to withstand longer periods of timefall. In some cases, upgrading structures unlocks new features for you to use. You can also upgrade structures built by other porters. Durability is 97%, looks like. Can we test this out? Throw and long throw. Alright, we got a rod. Got a bunch of equipment down here.
Come on.
Well, these are all the aid requests. Issued by the inhabitants of facilities who will reward you with likes upon their completion.
was
Completing
definitely
someone's
my
aid
bag.
request will also increase your connection with the level of residents in the facility. Not need to be accepted like orders. The request will be deemed completed once you have done what's required. Alright. Say that I could...
A new feature has been made available
Yeah, here
for
we go.
use.
See all aid requests received so far. Read that. Alright. Well, so much for my ladder being useful. But kind of cool that the environment changes. Because this was a roaring river during the timefall storm. I could not cross it.
Ugh, almost lost it there.
Just about, Sam. No. That was too close for comfort. Man, what's going on here? Get our footwear. Did we switch our boots? We got sandals. Are these the boots that I've got on? It looks like it. I can unequip them.
Yeah, that feels good. Okay, great. When I step in.
I've got a sports belt. This ladder down there too. I wonder if they get destroyed when it floods. Up you go. I will take all the crystals I can get. We have arrived.
Good morning to you. Safety first.
Been on the road for a while.
Solid snake.
Peace, fellows. Tolerably tolerable. Remember to rest.
Gotcha!
Take care of yourselves. I will always support you.
What do we have here? Like a bunch of my stuff.
Thank you. Been looking forward to this. We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
Nah, never lost.
You've got some seriously impressive skills. I'll
Machine
bet something
pistol.
like this would be right up your alley.
An automatic handgun, effective at close range, fires MP bullets, effective against any target. Comes fitted with a light and has 2 modes of fire, semi-auto and full auto. Can be stored in the handgun holster. Very cool.
You could use some extra materials as well, right? We'll see if we can't set a few aside for you.
Appreciate it.
Displaying your current porter grade.
I've shared with you data for a machine pistol. This weapon is capable of full auto fire and can be stowed securely in a holster. It may be compact, but it has plenty of stopping power. Good for all kinds of situations you might find yourself in. I hope it's to your liking.
Order completed. Well done.
Actually going to take those with me. When you auto arrange it, it doesn't put anything in your backpack. Check out our new pistol. And back to Via Libre. A couple of things we can grab along the way there.
Take care of yourself. Remember to rest. Safe. Hydration recommended.
I'm Sam! My name's Sam, too.
Grab some crab bites. Cryptobite. Cryptobiote. Probably mixing several different items from several different games. I don't know if I remember. I guess that's probably just a different route. I see, I definitely took care of that. That tent that was up there on the hill. Oh, you know what? This is the route. Yeah, this is the other route that I thought. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Remember, this is where I was talking about. I could go along the river, but I was worried about flooding. Grab these sedatives. breezy now. Hear the wind. Let's not get too close to these little bastards. They are everywhere though, aren't they?
Hey!
Hey! We'll go grab these soft tissues, and I think we'll be all set. Other item over there, but that wasn't for the... for where we just came from. You get to go up there. Like I say, what a funny game. We haven't done much with the story at this point. But just jumping back into the boots and doing some cargo management. Evasion of the big one. Importer evasion. Go. A little easier. Best route to get back over there. I guess to go back here and climb up right there. Because I am full now.
Don't be afraid.
Okay. Can I climb up this with all this weight? You got it, Sam. Up you go. What I do need to do is grab that, fix some of these up. Oh, Sam.
Oh,
Hang in there, buddy.
almost toppled over.
I'm hopeful that one day I can fix my stranded rover over there. Hopefully I can get all this stuff through the doorway.
Over here.
I see ya.
There you are. Checking your order data now. Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much.
You got it.
A talented porter like yourself might appreciate this, no? I'll send you the necessary data. Give it a try.
Lady loves her rods.
We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope it helps.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Go get that servicemanship up.
This is the schematic for a custom high-voltage rod. You can charge it before delivering an attack, significantly increasing the damage inflicted. It's a bit more suited to experienced fighters, but I bet a guy like you will get the hang of it in no time. Let me know what you think later.
Your next main order is now available.
Well done.
Please access the delivery terminal in Via Libre to proceed.
Mil gracias.
Let's try one more. Actually, we forgot to try our pistol too. Cover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. Those pesky bandits.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Okay, what does this mean? Spider Hill, a steep hill with dense vegetation. Distribution center. The hill takes its name from the mysterious spider-like creatures that many people have reported seeing in the area. I don't like that at all. In order destination, build a watchtower. Timing anchor.
Commencing route creation.
I'm kind of curious just to go see the enemies.
Delivery route finalized.
I think I need to go this way. Wait, did it stop? That's a marker. Marker.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Let's try that. I don't know how this part's gonna go. You build a watchtower using your PCC. Okay. Let's try the high voltage one. I don't think I need to make anything, because it's all in my storage locker. Put that on our tool rack. For now. Where? Okay, here we go. Private locker. Got my machine gun, got a ladder, machine pistol, my mazer handgun, blood bags. I think we're good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
It actually looks like, though. Yeah.
Won't you, son?
Please
Definitely.
turn the door off.
Hey there!
Watch out for bandits on the road.
Oh. There's bandits?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Thanks for fetching my cargo. Tempted to just run this back to the place right now.
It was too close.
Hey, but we figured it out, Sam. Couple of shortcuts. Hold up to open cargo options. Okay. I think I figured that out already. You can use the little menu that's down there in the bottom left that's linked to the D-pad. I don't know if I'm going to use the stick or the gun to fight these giant spiders that I think I'm running into.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Thank you for... We really appreciate the help. I will never know how you managed to track this down.
I'm just a miracle worker.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
It's not like it was sitting just outside your base or anything.
People as reliable, I will be sure to call on.
Order completed. Well done. Please give it your all.
Now we're out for real. Hearing some thunder. It's getting me a little concerned that we're gonna walk into a storm with some
That's the spirit.
giant spiders. You good, Sam? You need some water? Wrong menu. And I'm gonna make sure I've got a weapon out. Just the coolest transition, I think. Okay. Ugh. It's not terrible. That's what they're talking about. I don't know if they get bigger. But I definitely got some goosebumps just looking at them. Chemicals for Via Libre. Other stuff for Via Libre. I'm not gonna grab that now.
Come on, let's get this done.
I don't think I need a ladder. But what the heck? Via Libre, Via Libre. Any Via Libre stuff in here. That's more spiders. Oh, you got some metals. Power Another creature will trigger a short circuit, draining your battery. Only had metals that I wanted. Alright, that's not so bad. It doesn't look like they're giant. They're just kind of like the little squid creatures that we saw in the riverbank. I wasn't sure if they were friendly or not. Which they are not. Taste your one friend.
Safety first.
This is what you're good at.
Put that away for
Remember?
now.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Special alloys.
Came in handy.
I don't think I need a rope here. Somebody built a storage locker here. Anything I want to add? I don't think so. Equipping a PCC. Hold right to open weapons and tools. Use R to select tools, and then X to equip the PCC level 1. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Construction process now complete.
Watchtower camera will be marked and counted. Enemy account will continue to be displayed after exiting the watchtower, but will disappear if you move too far from it. Nice, they're all just marked instantly, it looks like. Getting tired, Sam? Alright. Good look at distant locations or enemies. Yeah, I know I can zoom in. Go ahead and switch to my user. Zap. Let's check what they have in here. Anything good? Far away are those crystals. Not very. Some more here. I don't think I saw him in the watchtower. All right, I think I see it. Ladder's there.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Wanted to like it, not scream. My mazer's out of charge. This guy might have seen me. Is there another guy in here? Time to go loud. I guess the lesson there is we gotta watch for our watch for the charges in your pistol. Oh. I thought that might happen. Let's go here. We're already arranged. Nice. Like the smallest bump. And we should be all neutralized now. What is this structure? Why is there a big castle here in the middle of the jungle? Oh, I see. That's what that was. It looks like I can cut through here. Do I want to, though? I'm gonna stick with my route. And hope that one or the other doesn't have little spiders, because I'm not very agile right now. I need to take a rest after this. What's that over there? Oh. Del Norte. Like I can grab this along the way.
Everything we know is from the radio.
1 second here. Check something.
Is never what they see.
keep pace.
Feeling rather strange. Waiting for a change.
View various play statistics and look back. The likes you've given. Trying to enter photo mode.
Hearing what's to come. Acting kind of dumb.
And these boots are on their last legs, aren't they? Up you go. Oh, that's climbing.
I'm so in love with you. Everything you ever want is here.
Oh, it's like torture, isn't it?
Giving up another one too dear.
Come on, Sam. Alright, we're gonna have to let this go. I don't know, part of me wants to grind it out. Yeah, we'll run in. This menu, and then in here, cargo management. Yeah, I think they put that there to just have a little fun with us.
Floor with you.
Okay, great. When I step in.
I'm indigo and violet and
I'll come back and get it.
I'm so in love with you. Lingering and laying in the cold. Galvanize my soul.
Is it in options?
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to... check this out.
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
They did love me a good photo mode, so
Contamination in
whenever we have one,
No anomalies detected.
I like to try and figure out how to use it.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Está perfecta. I'd swear it had never been outside.
Perfect.
I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
Well, I'm just one of those folks that actually loves my job.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
New Strand. Benjamin Riviera. Maybe Benjamin. Oh, nice. Blood grenade. You know what that says, or what that means. Means we're gonna run into some BTs here soon. And a timefall shelter. Carrying your cargo containers, timefall shelters are also fitted with deterrents to drive away BTs. Your canteen will be refilled. Oh, nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Adept Handler, level 2.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
I know what a blood grenade is. BT research. Changed in any way.
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
Sounds good.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Time for some more bad dreams.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
No rest for the weary, huh? We just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaking than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily, like it never happened. You're close to the lab now. Right. Keep it up, Sam. I think I'm close to the lab. Over here somewhere? Maybe? The sun is set, stamina fully restored, ammo supplies have been replenished. Well, another day of excitement here in the world of Death Stranding. I'm gonna call it for this session now. I might be on a little bit later and play some more. That'll get posted at some point. But man, falling back into the old pattern of playing this game. Grab some loot, grab some lost orders, and deliver them to their various destinations. Rinse, wash, repeat, and get some nice cutscenes, nice story points along the way. I think there's still lots to come our way. I'm excited to see. But still have fun along the way. About the journey, you know? Thanks for hanging out. Catch you guys later.